As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. It's the first of 6 games here on Super Wildcard Weekend, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Nix to throw right away. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. In motion, the tight end. To throw is Nix. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ed Oliver in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Slot man moves right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Hardman on the return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dance all. You pay fees for my big show, in Ibiza, for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend. And off we go here on this Saturday. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He gets free inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Mustang 19. Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Huh.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
70 Lions.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it is Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Nix. Off he goes.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Set, go.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will have a Broncos first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
They'll try the right side with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Sixty Eagle. Go.
Throwing is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. This is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll begin here on the ground. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. That's over the middle and intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
They send Godwin in motion. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Go. Go.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Set.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
On first down, right back to Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Come on. Come on. Set. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing. Nix.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Okay, ready.
3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, hey, check that. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Here's the first carry from the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now give on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Allen will throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll motion over Samuel. Now Allen. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now a signal, a timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Broncos nothing.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bills.
They motion a receiver right. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set up. Check, check. Ready.
They run over center with Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. You call it a yard at most. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Ring alert.
They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Go.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready.
Mims sent in motion here. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Let's go now.
A give, and here comes Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll go with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
To the ground, a first down run. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. One quarter remains here in this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
3rd and 5. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bills bringing on the punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And a fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the option, here's Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making. And I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man. That's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, smash. Last thing, 19. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line.
And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. The extra point is good. And the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Mims sent in motion here.
Go.
They'll go play action with Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready?
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my